This is a historic day, ladies and gentlemen. Before I even start, let me take a moment and start this off. I wanted to read, as part of our libation ceremony, to just say the names real quick. What I'm going to ask is that back door, Mundo, you may want to get with Sabir Hakeem. Shut that door in the back. Or tell everybody either to come in or for a minute they'll be out.
If they're talking, go out in the hallway.
Yeah, shut that door. It's all good, yeah? So now, I wanted to read these names off real quick because really this gathering and what we'll be talking about tonight has a lot to do with those that are no longer with us and those who are about to be with us that are not here now. This event is being recorded, and this is why libation is extremely important. Back in the days, libation was recorded in stones and trees, whatever we could get, and it was for forever, you know, that kind of thing. Now we have digital trees and stones, and this is why libation is fitting. Let's see these names. We commend this instrument in remembrance of Scott LaRock, Paul C., Buffy. And you know what? As I say these names, you can't say Ashe. It's all right. MC Trouble, Trouble T. Roy, Pumpkin, Soul Ski, Keith Haring, Mercury, TDC, Keith Cowboy, Master Don, Sugar Shack, Prince Messiah, Dondi, Wiz Kid, DJ Jumbo, Easy E, DJ Pink House, Dr. Rock, Tupac Shakur, Big L, Notorious B.I.G., Big Pun, Big Dogs, Michael Griffin, Cliff 159, Daryl C, Richie T, Kane 1, Disco King Mario, Freaky Tom, Sane, Grandmaster Flowers. Grandmaster Flowers.
Brooklyn.
Top Cat 126. Stem 1. DJ Jumbo. Stretch. DJ Rob 1. Sub Rock. Bigger B. Dream. Ty. Marlon Brando. The rapper Marlon Brando. Leslie Pitts. Poetic. Weldon Irvine. Alea. Kenny K. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Matthew Hall. Ted Demi. Jam Master J. Old Dirty Bastard. Stan Tookie Williams. Justo. Proof. Professor X. James Brown.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Curtis Mayfield. Isaac Hayes. Frosty Freeze. Pimp C. Randy Hubbard Parker.
Rest in peace.
is The Wiz and Michael Jackson. In '94, and even before 1994, we were talking, we used to speak like this of hip-hop. We used to say, hip-hop, you don't stop. When we were younger, we used to always say, yo, we doing this for life. This is for life. I'm a DJ for life. I'm an MC for life. We really didn't know really what we were saying when we were saying this at 18, 22, 25, even. Yo, we're gonna do this forever. This is gonna be our life. 1994, we all got together and started calling hip-hop a culture. Hip-hop culture. Now, Africa Bambaataa has been calling hip-hop a culture from the beginning. Yeah. But in the mid-90s, we started throwing this term around really politically. This is when hip-hop started joining in the voting process. You recall Time magazine had Lauryn Hill on the cover, said the hip-hop nation. Newsweek, same way. Village Voice, same way the hip-hop nation. Constantly looking at us, a group of people, us, as a unique collective in the world, a unique group of people in the world. The whole world is looking at us as a unique group of people, yet we don't look at ourselves that way. We still think we're this, and this, and whatever this is. It goes from religion, race, class, whatever. But the one thing we really should be focused on is the one source of power that we have, and that is your heritage. That is your culture. It is, what is it? After the money's spent, after you wreck the bands, the jewels are popped off the neck, you can't get out the bed, after we done did the tours and it's done. When do we really seriously sit back and say, I got peace in my life?
Yes. Exactly.
When you give back.
Pass the knowledge. Pass the knowledge on.
You know what? You just said two different things. I don't even want to get off of my train of thought. When you give back.
That's what it is.
Pass the knowledge on, brother.
What is giving back? Passing the knowledge. You know, this is why I say we don't have to go back and explain certain things. You already understand. But let me warn you about this right now. We have always been the forward thinkers in hip-hop. You see the way the culture looks on television. I don't criticize any of the younger rappers or whatever. My job here is to be traditional, to be the foundation. Younger MCs and DJs are supposed to test the foundation. They're supposed to punch the tradition to see if it's strong enough. And that part of the tradition that's not strong gets clobbered. That part of the tradition that is strong, the youth take it and carry it into the next generation. Most of you that are here, really, I would say 90% of the people I'm seeing here have always held the torch, the light of hip-hop. It ain't about money, it ain't about fame. It's about when you walk into a room, do young people get up or out the seat and say, yo, that's a .X. Yo, that's him. No MTV, no BET, no just, yo, that's him. We used to call that down by law. This book, The Gospel of Hip Hop, is one book. I need to see the gospel of all of you. You know, even if you compare this to a Bible, which I would stay away from, but even if you compare this to that, the Bible has 66 books.
We only need one.
This is one. Well, this is one. But I'm still trying to get that book out of her.
Yes, we need that. We need that.
Still trying. Everyone in this room has a spiritual history to your experience in hip hop. You don't have just, I recorded a record, it came out, or I was b-boying, or I did this graphic. You know it's more than that. but we've never had a medium or an environment by which we can discuss spiritual matters that only pertain to us. This is real right here. Our parents were civilization builders. Even down to the 60s, civil rights movement. You know, all that was about civilization, civil rights, civilization rights. It's all about civil rights, civilization. What type of society do we want to live in? That question. Most of our culture, the 85%, blood, death. And we know this, so we don't even play with it. We know this, so there's no criticism. Matter of fact, that part of our culture is not even, they're not even aware that that's what the battle is for the minds of that group. This is about, what about us that are awake? What about us that are awake, that know our truth, and should be writing it down, or recording it in film, drawing it, speaking it, dancing it, something? How long are you going to wait on your goals as you stand here in this room right now? This is how direct we got to be with one another. You know how many people in this room right now are being discouraged right now from their very goals? Because of the people around them, because of the situation, because of this, because of that. And I'm saying it because I'm in the same boat. Imagine KRS One, 23 years. I'm still having people tell me, well, you think? Really, this is real. And I'm quite sure we are all dealing with that.
That's real. Yes. Say what.
But when you are anointed, blessed, divine, when you are divine, see this. I'm just going to say this piece right here. I'm going to open this up to conversation. The time has come to decide whether you are divine or of this world.
Okay.
We are in a new age. Hip hop, I don't have to tell you our power in this world. Why would we not deliver a gospel to our children that lets them know, oh man, that they are divine?
Children of God.
This is what every prophet has been thrown in jail for, this one thing right here.
True.
You can speak to God directly. This is the argument. This is the argument right here. You don't need a mediator. You don't need a representative.
Build your own relationship.
Build your own relationship with divinity. This is not a new concept. This has been the concept.
It is the beginning.
This is the concept. Build your relationship with divinity. But in the society we're living in today, you know, atheism is on the rise. And why be shocked? Look at how religions of the world act in front of our children. Philosophers don't speak about it. Prophets are afraid. Ministers are cowering. What's hip-hop's voice? Are we cowering? Are we not going to call it like we see it?
That's what's going on.
In each arena of life, there are hip-hoppers that are brilliant in those areas, but we are afraid to speak because of the consequences we think are going to come to us. And I agree if you're like a music producer or a music programmer, you know, like you're in the corporate world, so if you make the wrong move, you can be fired. That I understand clearly. But there are some of us in our culture that are free